up, all my beautiful women, and welcome back to my channel, She Is Woman. My name is Tamessa, and today we're gonna get you some confidence, girl. And if you're interested in this look, this chit chat, get ready with me, then keep watching. Carter, how does this look? So one of the things I can suggest is just to find the things that you're good at. I mean, this is a journey about finding yourself anyway, loving yourself, finding out who you are, and falling absolutely in love with yourself. So yeah, figure out what you're good at. Is it hair? Is it mentoring people? Is it fashion? Is it makeup? Is it pottery? Is it art, some kind of form of art, expression? Whatever it is, figure out what it is that you're good at, what you love, what's your passion. I mean, we're all so different, you know. Even if you, oh, that was a little too much crap. If you like something that your homegirl like, oh well, that's fine, do it together. This was way too much. Yeah, so find something that you're good at and tap into it. Is it kickboxing? Is it working out? Is that like your new thing? Healthy eating, recipes, cooking, whatever it is, just figure out what it is that you're good at. You know, I think it's important to date yourself. I know while I'm on my single womanhood journey, that's something that I've been trying to do more of, and that's just to date myself more. I get so wrapped up in just being a mom and, you know, my career that I just don't make time for Tamessa. You know, then you look up and it's just like, wow, you know, 2 years have gone by. I've grinded so hard. I was grinding so hard. I forgot to do the things that I like. I forgot to sign up for my kickboxing class. You know, you look up and that list that you made, that bucket list that you made, you haven't even looked at it and forgot all about it. But you have to just date yourself and figure out what it is that you like. And I know that may be the fearful part, is going out there and just doing those things. But I mean, you're not living if you're not doing that. Just dare yourself to do it. Dare yourself to do things that, you know, you haven't done before. You know, I'll give you an example. For me, I always wanted to take a kickboxing class, always. I'll be honest, I have not done that yet. I remember even signing up for it. I went to the extent of signing up. This one right down the street from my house. I signed up. The people called me in to come like tour the facility, one of the owners. And I went. I can't even believe I did that, but I went. I toured the facility, and I saw some women in there. They were getting it. They were hanging upside down. They were on the bag. One girl flipped up. She had her legs wrapped around the thing, and she was doing crunches, and I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, no way I can do that. Like, there's no way. There's no way I can do that. And I got discouraged. I felt super, super discouraged. And I told the guy, I was like, okay, I'll give you a call. I'm going to look at my schedule. I was lying. But I was terrified. I just didn't see myself being that person. I never saw myself being that person that was just super fit and, you know, serious about her healthy lifestyle. Just even seeing myself getting up there, punching that bag. And even if I'm not doing the flip that the girl did, I mean, she was a whole ninja. But, you know, even just being there at my level where I am and just punching the bag, I was discouraged and I didn't do it. And that was 3 years ago. Now, since I have done a lot of things that I wanted to do, that I didn't think I was going to do. But kickboxing is back on my list. It is back on my list because I want to do what I sought out to do. And there is something that there's a regret. There's going to be a regret inside of me if I leave this earth or I'm on my deathbed somewhere. And I'm like, dang, I should have took that class that I was so interested in taking. But I was discouraged because of my lack of confidence. I didn't think I could be that person. So no, honey, it's back on. And I can't wait. So I put myself out there a little bit. But yeah, we all do it, you know. We all do it. No one is perfect. We all have, you know, some things about ourselves that we want to do, but we just don't because of, you know, whatever the reason is inside of you. I can't answer that question for you, but I know that no one is exempt from feeling or having fear in them or a lack of confidence. Traveling is another thing. Traveling solo is something that I don't think I would do by myself. At least right now, I don't see myself traveling alone, but I would like to. It's just something a little scary about traveling by myself. My eyebrows are just... Every time I say, I'm going to just get my eyebrows threaded or waxed, and then I do them myself. And then they grow out weird and funky, and I get mad at myself. It's crazy. So yeah, y'all, sorry, rambled on a little bit. Date yourself. Date yourself. Come up from under that man. Come up from under those kids. Okay, well, I got one kid, but you know, come up from under your child. And I need to do that more too. I'm telling you, I am, y'all, I'm like queen of, my life is not mine anymore, it belongs to my child. Queen. And I can honestly say I miss out on so much in life because I have that mentality. Now, I'm proud of myself for, you know, surrendering my life to my child because I am a single mother, like the real kind of single mother, like the real kind, okay? Yeah, I need to do more for myself. I need to get out there more. So, that's just something that I'm just gonna have to practice and just do. It takes time. I'll never forget when I lived back home in Maryland, my mom would make me like go out. She would say, Tamessa, bring Carter here and go out. I'm like, no, and do what? You know, I don't know, figure it out. Go to the club, go to a lounge, go chill with your girls, just go do something. And I would feel so guilty about dropping my kid off, you know, to my mom and going out. I would feel so guilty. Or I would even feel guilty spending money on myself, you know. It's just, I don't know, that's just kind of the mother I became. I just didn't even realize, you know, I thought I was doing a good thing. I thought this was my responsibility. This is what I'm supposed to do. But not knowing that, you know, in that process, as years went on, you know, I did so much sacrificing for my child, for my career, getting my degree, whatever it was, that I just forgot about me. And then when it was time to like go out or just do something for me, I didn't have the confidence to do it because I was so confident in other areas that the one area that I neglected was myself. And yeah, self-care is just a big thing. It really just ties into confidence so heavy. But yeah, guys, ladies, just date yourself. Take that time to date yourself. I must have dipped my this pencil in something. Like I said, get out from under that man. It's not all about him. Oh crap, it's not all about your kids. You give enough to them. And go love yourself, ladies. Go do it. just finding your self-worth. You know, it's hard to do, but it's so necessary. I need an eyebrow waxing so bad. I'm gonna be a little silent. Give me a second, y'all. Y'all notice those like feathery eyebrows are in, you know, it's not like the super neat brow. Like the more bushier they are, the more natural, like that more natural look. I'm really feeling that. I like that look. I've always had like really thick brows anyway, so yeah, I was seeing that trend and I was like, yeah. Shout out to the girls with the caterpillar brows. Hopefully these look like Elise sisters, you know, and not brother and sister, but like Elise sisters. We'll see. If they not, don't judge me. Y'all better not come for me in these comments. Okay, so yeah, confidence. Back to finding your self-worth and dating yourself and coming up from under your kids and your man and your responsibilities, even your career. Come up from under that career. What else? Come up from under. Come up from under something. Whatever rock you under, whatever shadow you under. I need you to come from up under there and get real with yourself about some stuff. So, you know, another thing when I was thinking about just confidence and how it equates to being fearful, operating in fear, I think that, you know, a lot of people are just fearful of being judged. So that's why they don't do a lot of things. I mean, that goes back to my example of when I wanted to do kickboxing. And I was like, I don't look like her. I don't look like the ninja girl that was, you know, flipping upside down and doing the absolute most. I don't look like her. So I'm not going to do it. You know, a lot of people feel that way when it comes to, like, them being in the gym. They don't go to the gym because they don't look athletic or feel the best or the healthiest version of themselves or whatever the case may be. I mean, you fill in your own scenario because everyone's is different. But fear of being judged, and again, it's something that we teach ourselves because sometimes we are our own worst enemy, and you know, we'll think the absolute worst of a situation or a scenario, and it don't even be that deep. Like, it don't even be that deep, but we do it to ourselves. And you know, we have the power ultimately to allow something to manifest in our minds. You know, we have control over where it ends, where it stops and where it ends. You know, let's just say you tried out for something and they were like, no, you know, whether it's a job or whatever, and they say, you know, you're not a good fit. What exactly are your thoughts at that moment? I'm not good enough. I suck. Like, what are your thoughts in that moment? Damn, what happened? I can't get nothing right. We've all been there. So, you know, it's just relating to one another. We're just relating right now. Just building a relationship, but this is not, you know, not in any means for me to beat anyone up because I've been there recently. I have been there recently. I had to check myself. And I had to say, wait a minute, T, no, that's not the case. You are good enough. You know, you are this, you are that. You're everything that God says that you are. It just so happens that just wasn't for you, and that's okay. And it's hard getting our minds around that. That crap is hard. I mean, unless you are just a master at it, it's something that it's a day-by-day kind of struggle. You know, that's why I said confidence takes practice. It's a practice thing. It is a practice thing, honey. Disappointment, rejection. It takes practice. Yeah, so just know that just know that your disappointment, your pain, your rejection, whatever it is that you're facing in this moment, I just want everyone to know that that stuff molds you. It shapes you. And it's inevitable. You are going to be disappointed in life. People are going to disappoint you. That's another big one. People, when you have certain expectations for people and they don't meet the expectation, you know, you get upset. You get upset with them. You get upset with yourself. Because you're like, what was I thinking? You know, I asked for this right here, and they didn't even come through with that. You know, people will disappoint you for sure. But it doesn't mean that you should not continue to want to have a certain standard. Don't stop just because that person disappointed you or that person didn't come through like they should have came through. Don't let it stop you, girl. Okay? At the end of the day, every hurdle or battle of fear that you experience is gonna teach you something. And that, honestly, like, we should be, I hope that, I don't know, what am I doing, right? I have a piece of glitter and I can't get it off. Oh, there it is. Don't judge me what I just did. Yeah. It's going to teach you. And I hope that, hopefully, you know, you can get to a point in your life where you're like, you know what? Okay, that was something I had to learn. That was something I had to learn. So, what's next? What's next? Yeah, it hurt. It sucked, actually. It got me in fetal position, crying. But it is what it is. Like, good for you. I'm glad you went through that. I'm glad that you went through that. I'm glad that you conquered it. I'm glad that it did not work out for you. Honey, faith ain't fair. I know it looks like I'm doing the absolute most, but I'm not. I'm just really taking my time to try to build it up because I didn't want anything too crazy. So, yeah. And then, too, like, when I was thinking about this whole building of confidence thing, I had to check myself on this probably maybe a couple of months ago, maybe a year ago. You know, who are you following on social media? On Instagram, Twitter, whatever. You know, are these people, these influencers or what have you, are they building you up? Are they building your confidence? Or are they making you, or are they doing the opposite of just that? You know, sometimes you don't even realize that people are just living their lives. You know what I mean? Like, this is not judging them. They're doing them, and as they should. But that may not be where you are. You may not be strong enough to, you know, you allow someone's lifestyle to kind of influence you. I'm looking for, and I can't find it. So who are you following on social media? Unfollow those people. Not saying that they're bad people. I'm just saying that that's just may not be what you need to see right now. And that's okay too. That is okay. It's just not for you. Follow people that kind of mimic where you are. in life and who you want to be. You know, I had to start following a lot of like-minded people like myself who were, you know, more career oriented, more career focused. You know, I started following a lot of mommy blogs and mommy channels and stuff like that, because that's just where I am in my life. And then yes, I follow people that I admired per se, or whatever the case may have been, but I had to switch that up, because what you're seeing and what you're, you know, feeding yourself daily, it's eventually going to impact you. It's going to mold you and shape you, whether you think it is or it's not. Honey, it's doing some damage. It's altering something, good or bad. So yeah, social media, what's going on there? Check that out. Okay, so my little under eyes are done. What do I want to do now? I think I'm going to do a little bit of that. I'm going to do that last. So, yeah, I hope y'all are feeling the things that I'm saying. Like I said, I'm not no little coaching guru or anything, but she's 33. I've lived a little life. I got some things to say. And all that. But anyway, so yeah, I have a couple tips that I actually wrote down. I was just kind of rambling a little bit, but I have some tips that I wrote down, and I hope that they're helpful to you. I'm going to clean my brows up a little bit because they're just disgusting. So the first one I have is to smile. Smile, smile, smile. Smile. Smile with your eyes. Smile with your mouth. You know, smile with your personality. Smile through your circumstance. I know it's easier said than done, what I'm saying right now, but it helps. Look in the mirror and smile at yourself. You know, words of affirmation, whatever it is that you want to say to yourself. And I also suggest, like, get out there. I've not said that before, but get out there and smile. Like, you just can't sit behind closed doors and smile. Get out there. Go to like a little bistro. You know, go to Starbucks. And just double dare yourself to make eye contact with somebody. Not like that, but you know, just sit there and get off your phone and just look around. You know, see what attracts you or whatever. Even if it's just friendly conversation. There's glitter everywhere because of my kid. Yeah, so smile. Smile at a complete stranger. Hi. You know, they probably think you crazy, but oh well. You on a mission. They don't need to know what you're doing. You on a whole mission. What's my tip number 2? I wrote these down. 2, stay positive. So yeah, social media, words of affirmation. I think I talked about that a little bit. I think I did. Yep, check who you following on social media. If they not on that journey with you, then you just gonna have to unfollow them, because you know you trying to get strong in your mind. I started following a lot of pages that had like a lot of positive, you know, messages. A lot of coaches, positive coaches, and eventually that stuff just embedded in my brain. Like it didn't matter what I was looking at on Instagram. I always saw something positive. I always saw like a scripture. I always saw, you know, someone encouraging me to be my best self and blah, 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 blah. So even your friends, even your closest friends and family, they got to go, okay? Because we on a mission. We on a journey, and nothing and no one is going to stand in our way to do it. So if they got to go for the time being, then they got to go. Unfollow them. Because negativity we've had enough of that. You know what I mean? Like, it's enough of negativity going on, and we just don't have time anymore. So it's no harmful feelings. And you hear people say all the time, like, where you're going, someone may not be able to come with you. Your family may not be able to come. Your homegirl, your best friend, these people may not be able to come with you. And it may be for a season, but if so, you honor that and enjoy your season that you're in. So yeah, let me get into some eyes. Okay, so I don't know exactly what I want to do, but I'm going to just wing it. And yeah, they can't come, y'all. They got to go. And if they take it personally, then, I mean, you ain't got nothing to do with that. Sometimes you just got to learn how to fight by yourself. Some things you just got to go through by yourself. Everybody can't come with you, and it's a powerful thing. It really is. What's my other tip I had? Wait a minute. The other tip I had, look presentable. So, look presentable. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of evident. You know what I'm saying when I say that. Look your best self. Look your best self. Someone's always watching. That's something that man, listen. Someone is always watching you. Someone's always watching. And look your best self. Now, I'm not saying every time you roll out of bed, you know, you got to be beat to the gods. And, you know, your hair got to be just, oh, this is looking nice. You know, your hair always have to be done, or you got to be in some heels or what. No, that's not what she's saying. I'm just saying whatever you think looks good and feels good, that's what it is. That's what it is. That is what it is. And I remember I posted, it was like a month or so ago. I was feeling like, honey, like I just didn't want to go on. But my hair was already done, so I was like, great, half the battle. And then I was like, you know what, I'm about to throw me some lipstick on. I'm just going to do my eyebrows real quick. Put a little mascara on. Put some lipstick on. I had on like some sneakers, some leggings, like an oversized t-shirt. And I was like, let me get this fur. I grabbed me a little designer bag. But before all that, I prayed, you know, because I was hurting. I was hurting that week. But I prayed. And, you know, spiritually, I uplifted myself and talked to God a little bit. And I felt loved on. And then I did all that stuff. And it took literally maybe 45 minutes for me to get dressed. Like, I was down. And I just really felt like crap. I felt like crap. But once I kind of did all those things to kind of get myself to where I needed to be, I was like, okay, I'm feeling all right. I'm feeling something here. And it does. You may have to do that to yourself. So just look presentable. And then I got mad compliments when I think I got a little number. When I went out, I wasn't expecting, you know, people to acknowledge me. I wasn't expecting people to say, oh, wow, you look really cute today. Or what's that shade you got on? I just wasn't expecting it. And I got mad love from it. So, and that helped with my confidence. You know, that kind of helped me say, you know what, I do. She got this. T, girl, you was having a moment. But ain't nothing, a little prayer. You know, some lipstick. I think I'm going to do a little. Let me make this a little. Sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to focus a little bit. Oh yeah, and if y'all want me to talk about the products that I use, like my makeup products, I'll share. I'll do another little video if you want me to. Just, you know, I'm not selfish. I have no problem sharing. Look at that pigment. I love this palette. I think this is probably the most expensive palette I ever purchased, but it was worth it because I love pinks, purples, nudes, and glitters. So this is that the Huda, the new palette. It's pretty nice. It was $64. Okay, she making money, but it is bomb though. Okay, so my next little little advice I have is slow down. Just to slow down. I find that when you are constantly rush, move, you know, you just don't got time to love yourself in the moment. You know, you gotta slow down a little bit. And who can see you if you're moving fast all the time? Like, who's really, like, how can anybody see you in the workplace? You know, when you're talking, make sure that you're talking and everything comes out your mouth is important. Make sure you're talking with importance. You know, if you're always fast, you kind of come off as jittery, and people like, I can keep up with her. I can't pay her no mind. Oh, that's just T. She on the move. You know, are people really looking at you? When you walk into a room, you know, are you walking, standing straight up? Are your shoulders back? Are you taking up that whole space where people just move out the way when you come through? You know what I mean? What's that really looking like? Slow down a little bit. Notice your surroundings. What color did I just use? Notice your surroundings. You know, who's watching? Somebody may be looking. You don't even know. Because you're just moving too fast. You know. This color is I hope y'all can see the color the way I'm seeing this color. Because it's pretty. So yeah. Slow down. Just people can't keep up with all that. Just slow down. You know. Feel yourself in your walk. You know, all that. I'm just being silly right now, but I really mean it. I for real mean it. I for real mean it. Yes, Carter.
Ooh.
What?
I gotta press close.
Don't worry about it. It's still filming. But you can press close though. Is it still filming? Yeah, so slow down. Just try slowing down. Y'all notice that little smoky under eye is it. Sometimes you can just put that under your eye with some mascara and some lashes. I mean, and it's a look. It is a whole look. Okay. It is a whole look. I am going to put a little bit, I wonder how this is going to look. Just a little bit. Just a little. So my other little tip that I have is, this is probably gonna come off like, what's he? I'm telling you, but it is definitely about to be the plug. Y'all get into it. Lingerie. See what I'm saying? Like when I tell y'all this palette, just so excited. Yeah, so lingerie. Wear lingerie, you know, undergarments underneath of your clothes. I remember my mentor that I had at the time, she was like, my shirt, like my button had unbuttoned. Thankfully it was just like me and her in this room, and she was like, oh, your bra is cute. I was like, oh, thank you. She was like, can I see? And she's not just like a work friend, like that was like my ace boom, right? And I was like, yeah, let me tell you about this little bra I got, the little set, you know, with the stockings and the little garter. And she was like, wait, what? I was like, yeah. And she was like, I got it from TJ Maxx. And she was like, wait, you have all that on now? I was like, yeah, it's like the whole lingerie set. Like I have that on right now. She was like, why? I was like, why the hell not? She was like, T, it's like a random Wednesday. I'm like, I know, girl. Perfect. It's just perfect for the occasion. But yeah, it made me feel sexy. It made me feel, and it made me feel like not naughty in like that kind of way, but it was just like, you know, like nobody knew that I had like this alter ego, you know, underneath of you know, like my work clothes, you know, a little blouse and some work pants. Like nobody knew what was really going on, okay? But it, you know, I did that for me. Like it's for me. And it did. It just felt good to just put on something sexy and cute underneath your clothes. So invest in yourself. Go to TJ Maxx. I think I got that little whole get up from TJ Maxx. You know, they got those cute little stores called like Lover's Lane and all that. Go ahead and get you a cute little get up. Put it underneath your clothes. Nobody has to know. Nobody has to know. Nobody has to know. Don't nobody gotta know. I need to blend this out a little bit more. Nobody has to know about your little secret. And you're my little secret. And that's how I show you. You never let it go, never let it show. You know. But yeah, girl. Lingerie. Y'all like that? I know y'all wasn't expecting that, huh? Yes, throw on some lingerie, honey. But yeah, I know these are like little hacks that you can use, you know, externally. But, you know, and it starts inside. It does. It starts inside. I know I was just kind of being funny, and I wanted to make this video fun and just kind of lighthearted. But, you know, the truth of the matter is, you can do as much as you want on the outside, but if you feeling like trash and feeling like crap on the inside, and your spirit man ain't right, if you're you not eating good, I know that's another thing too. Like I have bad eating habits. I really do, and I know better. But that's something that I'm just trying to get together. Okay. But sometimes when I eat, like I feel, depending on what I eat, oh crap. I'm just like, why did I eat that? Like we all can relate. Like you just feel horrible. Like you just feel just disgusting. And you could just be the flyest thing in a daggone restaurant. And it goes to show, you know, whatever you put in your body, it's just, it starts there. So I really had to get that together. And I still do have to get that together. I'm not doing liner or anything. I probably will afterwards, but because this lash band is super thick. Super thick. I got these lashes from my local beauty supply for $3.99. $3, $4. Yeah, so what you're doing inside is going to eventually reflect on the outside. So, you know, you may have to sit back and kind of monitor that, gauge where you are. And that's spiritually too. You know, are you spending your time with God? Are you reading your devotions? Is your character changing? You know, you still doing dog stuff. You know, if you're not worried about humanity and other people's feelings, if your character is just flawed, and you know that's going to affect your confidence level, the right kind of confidence, you know, not that fake stuff. So you may have to check your spirit, man. Get right with God. Ask him to reveal and show you some stuff that is not quite right. I feel like this battery on this phone is about to die. Let me hurry up. All right, I'm just doing these lashes. And then I'm just going to do some lipstick and then I'll be done. So get your spirit man right. Excuse me for a second. Yep, get your spirit man right. Get your eating right. You know, even when it comes to weight loss, if you don't feel your best. Oh, that was the other thing I wanted to mention too. Like, you know, if you're not feeling your best, like far as like in your clothes and stuff, that's really going to affect your confidence. You know, buy you some clothes and wear clothes that look good for your body style and body shape. Honey, she's thick. I can't wear a lot of things that I used to wear or that I was wearing maybe last summer when I was at my smallest. Not last summer, the summer before last, when I was at my smallest. I was trying to pull some of that stuff out this past summer and I was like, well, I guess this don't fit no more. And you know, I had to wear things that look good on my body. Because if you got, you know, you're uncomfortable, your jeans too tight, you can't breathe, you don't feel good. You feel tight, you don't feel loose, you don't feel airy. You know, so that's you got to think about that too. I could have did this lash a little better. Yeah, so I think that's it. I think that's all I had. Just inside, y'all. She is woman. Even my platform, I'll even use this as an example. I was freaking terrified to do this. And initially, like, I never was even gonna do a lot of talking on my channel. I was just gonna do like a lot of beauty things and skincare related stuff, but that's not the direction just took me elsewhere. So I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna stop. Super scared, because you know, your fear, it makes you say, you know what, no, you're not good enough to do that, just stick to this. And it's like, hold up, you know, I'm more than just that. Okay, I'm more than this, I'm more than that. So it does, you know, the enemy will find a way to shut you up. He'll find a way. He'll find a way. Because you got something to offer. You are somebody. You are powerful. And you don't even realize that you are, but that's his job. It's to make you feel like you're not, like you're no one. He tried it. So yeah, that's all I really have to say. I hope you enjoyed the video and watching me do this makeup. And you know, just the little tips that I had to share with you. Like I said, I'm not, let me even stop saying that. No, I'm not. She has things to say, you know, something to offer. And my prayer is that this channel and this platform, you know, it just helps another like-minded woman like you, like me, whoever it may be, just to connect with each other. And like I said, just to grow, just to elevate, just to, you know, help better identify where you are in your journey. And I couldn't ask for anything more. I couldn't ask for anything more. So I hope you enjoyed the things I had to say. This little quick beat. But what's even funnier is that I'm about to take this makeup right off and go work out. But I wanted to film in the daytime, so to get some really good lighting. I didn't know this look was going to turn out like this. Woo. So that's it. Thank you for visiting the channel. Do me a favor, subscribe, like this video, comment, and do all that good stuff. Please and thank you. And again, thank you so much for watching me. I hope you got something out of this. I don't know, I said a lot, but I hope something resonated with you and it inspired and it encouraged you. So thank you so much, and I hope you all enjoy the rest of your week. Bye.